Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I think it's time to start getting ready for the Worlds because it's only like less than 2 months away, which is insane. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going, obviously. So now I'm in full preparation to get ready. We have to get the t-shirts done and we have to, do some practicing and arrange everything that comes with it because we are going to be driving this year, so this is going to be so much fun. We're going to go visit the Ravensburger theme park and we are also going to stop at my cousins, which are in France, on the way to Spain, so it's going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, let's talk about puzzles now. So I picked 3 puzzles this time, all different brands. One of the brands I've actually never done before because I just wanted to see, because last time I did the speed run, all of my times were a lot worse than my average time, so it kind of put me off of doing it. So I was a little bit worried about how is it gonna go this time around, but I was actually quite pleased with my results. So let's just start with the first puzzle. The first one is a 500-piece puzzle by Educa, and the title of this one is Dream Bubbles. If you know me, you know that I'm not a fan of Educa puzzles. It's just because they basically have all ribbon grit cut pieces besides the one that don't even interlock. So yeah, not a fan of the brand, but I was promised that the puzzle is very easy because it's got so many different colors and the picture is so clear. I wasn't really looking forward to doing it because it's just, because of the brand and, that's why I did it first, because I just wanted to get it out of the way. But I have to admit I was actually pleasantly surprised by it. I just did my usual, so I flipped all the pieces over and eliminated the frame. But I wasn't sure if I should start with the frame or like the inside pieces, because with a busy puzzle like this one, it's usual that I start with the frame. But some pieces were sticking out so much that it was so easy to eliminate them and just work on them. And I have to admit that I was absolutely impressed with how much detail there was. There was marbles with different flowers and then different textures and droplets and stuff like that. And there were so many different colors as well that it was really easy to just section certain parts and eliminate what I needed. The yellow color actually stood out the most, but I did it last, which was really surprising because I thought I'm gonna start with it. 52 minutes for this puzzle, which is actually insane. I did not expect that at all. I think it was just my thinking about how the cut is and that the cut is not going to be helpful. But I think it just goes to show how important the actual image is because it just made it so easy. It was so easy to separate section, just work on the small section at a time. So it was really nice. I'm not going to attempt to do the pickup challenge, even though I've already taken a picture of the puzzle, because even when I was taking it off the table just to make some space, it crumbled. I mean, I could try, I guess. Oh god, I'm so going to regret this. But it's okay because the pictures I've taken, yeah, so you see, it just doesn't stay together. And that's exactly what I'm saying, is the non-interlock parts. Yeah, well, there's the puzzle gone. But yeah. Anyway, I actually really enjoyed it, which really surprised me because I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I just thought because it's Educa and I've done so many Educa puzzles, it was just so difficult for me, but I guess this picture was just so easy that it made a lot of difference. So now you know, if the picture is easy, then it doesn't really matter what the cut is. But still, I think I can say with confidence that this same picture was used on a different brand like Ravensburger, Schmidt or Clementoni, that my time would be quicker. It's just because it's just easier to look for pieces when you've got more shapes. Yeah. The next one is a 500-piece puzzle by Pieces and Peace, and the title of this one is Morocco Hotel. I was really looking forward to putting this puzzle together because it just looked like it would be so easy, but then it does have a lot of like same colors across the entire puzzle, so I wasn't quite sure how long it's gonna take me to finish the puzzle, but overall I still very much enjoyed it. As usually, I flipped all the pieces over and eliminated the frame, but this time I actually used the same technique I used at the finals at the Worlds. So I started with the sky, so I only did that section of the frame so it was easier for me, so I didn't have to stretch over as much. And then I just started going by eliminating the colors that were standing out the most to me, and also going by the patterns and different shades of colors, and it was actually really easy to put the puzzle together. And at first I thought it's gonna be super difficult with all the pink, but really there was so much going on. Even on the building with the pink, there was different shades, and you could see the brick pattern and you had other patterns. So there wasn't that many clear pink pieces. What I was surprised by is how difficult the window was to assemble. There was just like the pattern was all over the place and it was just so difficult, and I've really got stuck with it. So the battery died, so the camera cut off, but it took me 1 hour, 3 minutes and 2 seconds to finish the puzzle, which is actually surprising because I genuinely thought that this one is gonna be quicker than the Educa one because it's got all different shapes. But it's just, I guess the picture was so much easier on that puzzle. I have to say that I've really enjoyed it because, you know, I said I wasn't sure in which direction it's gonna go because obviously there's a lot of same color, but it's really not. Like there is so many different shades, like the sofa. I don't know how much you can see, but the sofa has a different shade of pink than the building. And then you've got the flooring, which is again a different shade of pink, and there's just so much going on. And even with the leaves, there is a bit of blue, there is no blue in these ones. So it was actually really easy to put the puzzle together. It's just the window. Oh dear. I struggled with the window so much. I had like, I don't know, 20 pieces left and I'm just staring at them. I didn't even know what to do. It was almost like I got like brain fart. I was like, do I shape sort? What do I do? Do I just go and like try the Cinderella shoe method? I was genuinely so confused. But yeah, I managed. So I'm quite proud of myself. So this is the second pieces and piece puzzle that I've done, and the first one was definitely more difficult than this one. Or was it? I don't even remember what my time was, but I just found this one a lot easier because it was just a lot of sections that I was able to separate. I want to do the pickup challenge. I think it's gonna stay together. I've already taken pictures, don't you worry. I don't want anyone to get a heart attack, but let's try this. Woo! We did it. It's so nerve-wracking to put it back down. Okay. Yeah, it crumbled a little bit, but because I went sideways. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed this puzzle, and I've really liked the cut and everything because you don't really get this brand in Slovenia, so I'm quite glad that I got another go at it with a different image. I really enjoyed it, I have to say, and obviously it was at my average time, which is made me quite happy as well because I know that I didn't absolutely slow down because last run, oh god, that was bad. But yeah, let's move on to the next puzzle. And the last puzzle I did is a 500 piece puzzle by Art Puzzle, and the title of this one is Yeah Hey. So this is the brand that I've never done before, so I wasn't really know what to expect, but from when I've seen the pieces I knew that they're gonna have all different shapes, but the picture is quite difficult. So I did this puzzle this morning because I needed to have a good daylight for it because it felt like there's just gonna be a lot of darkness, but the sun was literally taking the piss out of me because it was like up and down and up and down. So I had to keep stopping the camera and adjusting the exposure because it just went like completely white. So yeah, that threw me off a little bit, but I'm not gonna blame my time onto that. You don't even know what my time is yet. Let's go check the time lapse first. Oh, this is so repetitive by now, but yeah. Flip all the pieces, eliminate the frame. I started with the frame on this puzzle because I just didn't know what else to do, if I'm completely honest with you. And there was like so many different colors, but they were all across the puzzle. So I didn't know which sections to do. I didn't even know where to begin. But eventually I eliminated the colors that were standing out the most and then just started to build around them because I think that was like the easiest thing for me to do. But then I came to a point where I got a bit stuck, where everything that was left were basically just the shades of purple, blue and black, and they were all across the puzzle. So I tried to focus on like the smallest details, like I don't know, just one prong having a bit of green on it or having a bit of red on it, I don't know, just something that was standing out to me. And then I realized a bit too late that the bubbles were really helpful because you could see the lines going through, but yeah, I went based off of colors, and before I noticed that it was a bit late. So 1 hour, 12 minutes and 35 seconds for this puzzle, which I think is okay time based on how difficult the image is. I just didn't really know what to expect because it's obviously a brand that I've never done before. So, you know, I didn't have any misfits, so that was really good. But there was a point where I had a lot of pieces stuck together when I was flipping the pieces over, so I had to dismantle them. I always forget to do that, but like when I get puzzle from someone, when it's like second hand, I need to really crumble the pieces before I start doing the puzzle, because it feels like cheating when I'm trying to be fast, because there's so many pieces stuck together that wouldn't happen at the walls. Like, yeah, you can have a couple of pieces here and there, but this one was like almost half of it assembled when I started to flip it over. But yeah, one thing I would say is it doesn't feel like it's holding together really well. So I'm not sure if I want to do the pickup challenge, because it just feels like it's gonna crumble. But now I want to try it, because you know what? I'm gonna have to disassemble it after anyway. Okay, let's try this. It just feels like, I don't know if you can see, but when I move it, because the easiest way for me to do a pickup challenge is to actually stretch the puzzle, because if you just lift it up, it can crumble in the middle. So I stretch it out, and now when I try to stretch it, it just separates in the middle. It goes really far apart. So hopefully this stays together. Doesn't look good though. Oh dear. Okay, not too bad. So it looks like it's gonna crumble when I put it on the table, but it looks quite okay actually. Ah, yeah, not too bad. Okay, I need to keep the table open next time, so if I put it back normally, I don't think it would crumble as much. So I'm actually quite pleased with the quality. I wouldn't say it's one of the top brands, the one that I say they're like amazing brands. I still think it's a good brand though, so I'm quite happy that I tried the puzzle. It's just when you go over it, you can feel that there's like uneven surface. I don't know why, but yeah, maybe it's just because the puzzle is old and it's been done so many times. I don't know, because if I bought a new puzzle and that was the case, then I could have blamed the brand, but now I can't do that because we don't know what the puzzle has been through. Anyway, this is it from the puzzles. I'm actually quite happy with my time, because even though it took me a bit longer than average to finish it, I'm still very happy with the time that I got, because I think like it was quite a difficult image, so I'm quite pleased with that. And another thing that I forgot to mention last week, I wanted to thank you all for helping me with the Facebook page, because, you know, I don't know if you heard, there was some posts about it. Donna Louise helped a lot as well, but there was someone who contacted me privately who works for Meta, and they made it happen that the page was taken down, because apparently Facebook takes forever. And even when you mark it as like fake page and like someone stealing stuff from other people, it's like it takes forever for that to happen. So I just wanted to thank you all for helping me, doing as much as you can, and I'm glad that the page is taken down. I wouldn't even be that bothered if they would link my videos, you know, on YouTube, but I just downloaded them and then uploaded them as their own and didn't give me like any credits or anything. So yeah, it was a bit annoying. It definitely put some extra stress on me, which was completely unnecessary. So I don't understand why people do that. Like, you know, I guess I've made it. People are stealing my profile. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you all for helping, and I'll see you next time. Bye!